Good morning, Sri Lanka. It is the 16th of July 2013. My name is Banu Vikramasinghe, giving you a dose of entertainment, just as usual, on Good Morning Sri Lanka, the best breakfast show in town and in Sri Lanka. I've got a perfect host, just as usual once again. Amaya, good morning to you.
Good morning, Banu.
Looking dashing in red, yeah?
Thank you for the lovely introduction. And we are just about to make your Tuesday morning a whole lot better, because right here today in our studio we have a Sri Lankan entertainment legend and someone else who is also on his way to becoming a great legend, and this is going to be a great show today. I'm very excited. I was sort of starstruck earlier.
Trust me, Amaya, it's a mutual feeling, right? We're both equally excited because, as you said, we've got a legend. I wouldn't call him legend, I would call him a legend killer. You know? It's something more than that. So we've got an incredible personality on our set on Good Morning Sri Lanka today, and of course a young superstar who is on the way to reach a standard same as his father as well. So it's a father-son duo we've got.
It's a father-son duo. And let me just introduce to you, there is really no need for introduction, a name that is synonymous with having a good time in Sri Lanka, and an entertainment king, Mr. Sunil Pereira. Let him...
Good morning, sir.
Hello. Nice meeting you. Good morning.
It's very nice to meet you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Please have a seat.
You've got one more to go, yeah?
Yes. And we have his son, who is continuing the legacy in another path as well, and he has become a musical superstar in his own right, and he has done many great things, especially with the youth of Sri Lanka. So what we are going to do is bring him on set as well. He is very excited this morning. Gayan Pereira, come on set,
Yo.
sir.
Yeah, morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Oh, I think you need to come a bit closer, sir.
Okay.
Like father, like son.
Like
Alright, I'll start off like this, okay, Mr. Pereira? Good morning to you once again.
Good morning.
I'll start off the breakfast show today with a very interesting question, okay?
Yeah.
Do you believe in destiny?
Definitely.
Why?
100%.
Why?
A lot of things in my life, things I never dreamed of, I don't know how it happened. So I believe that, certain things you are destined to. This is why I believe in destiny. 100%. It's about my marriage and a lot of other things as well.
So music life and personal life both have a touch of...
Yeah. I think we are destined to sort of take a certain path, and I believe in that.
You got to work hard for it.
Anything you got to work hard, but when you are destined to go in a certain, let's say your profession, your parents may want you to be somebody, and you may want to be somebody else, but if you are destined to get what you are, what should I say?
It's a clear-cut path.
It is a thing, it is a thing where destiny is the thing that, with a lot of things in my life, I believe in destiny.
What about you, Gayan?
you think you were destined to follow this path as well?
Not a very good morning question, I'll tell you.
That's fine. Come on.
No, I stick to simplicity. I seriously do stick to the simplicity of life. All right. Yeah, there could be. See, universe as it is. I mean, there is an enormous imbalance. You see that. I mean, there are poor people. There are rich people, and there are people in the middle like that. See, there are people who are born with a lot of disabilities and stuff like that. And then, see, you gotta get used to it, okay? And then there are people, okay, who go on the path which is set for them, okay, by life. Like the people who wake up 9 o'clock. I mean, not 9 o'clock, but then 6 o'clock, and then get to work 9, and then work till 5, and get back home to their families, stuff like that. And then our lives are pretty different to that kind of life. It's completely different. And then some people think that we are the easygoing kind of people, but then we have a lot of work to do. Okay,
I'm sure you work just as hard as everybody else out there.
No way.
Oh, really?
Do you?
Do you? Because you know why? The funny thing is that, okay, see, we mostly get to, when we do recordings and stuff, we work till late night, and then see, we can afford to wake up in the morning, like around say 6 o'clock in the morning, and if someone happens to call you around say 8 o'clock, and then you answer your phone, and then you are like half asleep, and they think, oh my God, what a lazy man. Like, come on, wake up.
There's a lot of miscommunication.
You know what, I guess with musicians, I think a lot of people understand that. But in my case, of course, I generally get up very early.
Okay.
And I get
He has trouble sleeping. What is it? Insomnia. So I'm saying, I'll probably hit it like when I'm like...
No, it's like if I sleep for about 4 hours.
Okay.
Max. I mean, I'm all right.
So at what time usually do you get up?
I get up around 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Sometimes
Every day, regardless of how late the
No,
recording
if I
went,
say, let's say, I mean, if we play until about 2 o'clock, say, like I come home around, say, 2:30, I would still get up around 6:30, 7. But I still feel asleep, like, somewhere around, say, 11:30, 12 in the office, I feel a bit sleepy. But now I have got used to it. If I sort of sometimes I fall asleep even while in the office, but that's all right, but because I'm my own boss. Nobody's going to say that.
And going back to what you said, Gayan, about so many different people being there in the world. Now, music is something that can reach out to everyone. Wouldn't you agree? And music is something that can cross all of these boundaries and social strata, whatever it is, and go and hit everyone in the gut at any level, right? So
I don't know if yeah, it could, but then see, like it all depends. See, there are a lot of people in a lot of different tastes. See, I mean, not that one particular musician, not like all of them put together could like reach out to everyone. See, I wouldn't like, not that I'm saying that I don't like a particular kind of music. What I'm trying to say is that, see, I wouldn't like particular songs that could be liked by someone else.
Yeah.
So taste differs. So what I'm saying is that, yeah, I mean, yeah, all what we try to do is that every day trying to sort of reach out to as many people as we can, and then yeah, it might probably lead us to where we deserve at the end of the day. If we work hard, yes,
I may sort of have my opinion on that, like about music and everything, but I have enjoyed most being a musician is like meeting people, because we in our walk of life, in our profession, we meet so many people. So there is a song by Barbara Streisand, I don't know whether you've heard this one, it's a very old song, called "People Who Meet People Are the Luckiest People." In that sense, I think I should say that I'm very, very lucky, because I still meet a lot of people every day. Like you go for a function, go for a gig, every day it's new person that you meet, not new person, so many people, and you sort of get acquainted with most of them, like some of them, but still it's a very nice way of life. Of course you make money as well, but money is not the important factor. Money is important in a lot of ways, but in this regard I would say meeting people has been the most important thing in my life. I have enjoyed meeting people.
So you've met a lot of people in life from those younger days when you started to become who you are today as a musician, and as well as a person who has accomplished so much. And we are incredibly proud of the fact that we are getting the opportunity to interview you, who is in such a caliber of talent. So let me ask you, who is your role model when you started young? You said you met a lot of people. Did something, did someone change your life when you started off?
If I'm to sort of just pick the most important person, that's my dad. There have been so many musicians who have influenced your style or whatever over the years, but I don't consider that Sri Lanka is, I mean, it's a very small industry compared to, like, let's say cricket or anything like that. It's a huge industry like cricket, but the music industry is comparatively a very small industry, but we have had been able to sort of exist, and it's been a good life. I have enjoyed it, and whatever we have achieved is very, very small comparatively, but still what matters is whether you enjoy life. I have enjoyed life. The most important thing in life is to enjoy what you do. So that way I think I have been very lucky to be in this profession, and I am still a performer, and I still enjoy very much performing to people.
Well, we're going to ask this question. I think a lot of people on the morning show today are waiting till we ask, how did gypsies originate? Tell us that story.
Actually, the name Gypsies, you mean?
Yeah, and the band in general.
The band, of course, like, you know, it's a very, very long story, but the name, the Gypsy, it was my father's idea. But initially, like, you know, my father never wanted me to be a musician. But he had high hopes on me becoming a, like, you know, he really wanted somebody to be a doctor in the family, take to medicine. But somehow, that's why I say, you are destined to get where you are
supposed to go.
Yeah, supposed to go. So, how much you may try, your parents may try, you may not achieve that. When you are destined to achieve something, you will definitely go in that line. Whether you are going to be a success or a failure, still you would go in that path. And that is where I believe in destiny, as you asked me earlier. So my father initially didn't want, but once I sort of got through my O-levels, but I did not have enough credits to go on to higher studies. So as a result, the entire dream world came on.
Being a doctor.
But I mean, parents of yesteryear, they had much more focus on children than what we have on our children. Not that we don't love our children, but I would say,
I love the look.
but I would say we have a much closer bond than what I had with my parents, like my father. I would say that we were a little distanced compared to what I have with my children. But that's life. I mean, so when he found that I wasn't able to sort of move on, going for higher studies, then he supported 100%. Then he sort of put up a recording studio. He came out all guns firing. I mean, did whatever he could. He did the best. He got the best for us, and he wanted to sort of do something and achieve something. With the Gypsies. Of course, I was the only one who was at that time musically sort of very inclined, but he got all the other brothers as well, forcefully. So he wanted to form the band, so that's how this whole band thing came about. But like again going back to the initial question, like I love it, and I thank my dad for taking the decision to support us. If he did not, I mean, I don't think I would have got anywhere, because he's the one who did everything for us.
And we'll speak more about your journey from that point onwards, as well as how Gayan got involved in the industry as well. But right now we have to take a short break. We'll be right back. Stay with us on Good Morning Sri Lanka.